Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of Tanner's Favorite Things. I'm Tanner Knight, and today we have a box, so let's take a look. I'm not sure if you can read the lettering on here, but it does say Dixon Precision Coil bass drum pedal, so maybe the suspense is not there for this video, but this is a product that I've been looking at for a little while, and I finally got one for my birthday. So here we go. Let's open this thing up and see what we got. All right, so immediately I noticed that we do have a protective bag. Take a look at that. So inside of this bag, we should have a bass kick pedal. So very nice. We have a Dixon Sound Choice. Not sure exactly what this is, but it looks like a sticker. And a drummer pouch for your everyday drum essentials. So that's kind of a nice little add-on. So I can put that on my kit as well. Didn't think that was going to be a part of it, but hey, nice little surprise. So let's take a look at this main event pedal here. I always find that it's really nice when products do come with carrying cases, but this one here is a very sturdy looking product. Everything looks to be CNC'd stainless steel and maybe anodized aluminum, which is also CNC machined. And it's a big burly double chain with a nice flat batter here. And this is how you lock it to the kick. So we'll go ahead and get you some close-up of those, but this does appear to be a used pedal, so there you go. That's always fun as well. But we have a nice base and should be a very sturdy product. So what we're going to do is a little bit of A/B comparison in that I do have an old crappy Pearl pedal currently on my set that has really just been a workhorse, and it has never been bad enough to make me want to upgrade it until my wife started playing the drums. Gabby, this is really for you, but for me as well. So this is to help the kick drum be a little bit easier and smoother to access. So we're gonna go ahead and hear things as they are, and then I'll go ahead and swap this pedal out and we'll hear what it sounds like with the new pedal. Or I don't know if we'll hear much of a difference. I think it'll mostly be feel, but who knows? Let's find out. All right, this is my current okay-ish pedal. It's the Pearl P120P. So go ahead and Google that if you feel so fit, but it is also a chain-driven pedal. I replaced it with kind of a nicer batter here, but overall it's a very simple product, just a spring on the right side, and it goes like this. So here's what it sounds like. I've got this whole kit mic'd up, so we'll go ahead and hear this kick isolated and then in the context of just a little groove, and then we'll swap it out and see what this new Dixon pedal sounds like. So we've got mics on the snare and hi-hat on each tom, and two cross pattern about 32 inches in front, two SM58s, and one condenser microphone on the kick. It's an Electro Voice condenser vocal mic. I can't remember the exact model, but here we go. This is what the kick sounds like on its own. So there's nothing wrong with that. Very nice, very easy sounding kick. It doesn't take much to increase or decrease dynamics. It's a little squeaky, but that can be chased out with oil. So here it is, the full kit, all mic'd up. Camera's a little in the way for that final tom, so that's as good as that one's going to get. But you can hear that there's absolutely nothing wrong with this kick that you can probably pick up for about 40 bucks. I got it for much less than that. I actually found this exact kick in a thrift store here in Utah, and I picked it up thinking, you know, what could be the worst thing about it? And it replaced another pearl pedal very similar to this one, so it was kind of a lateral transition. But now let's go ahead and install the Dixon and see what kind of differences we can discern. All right, Dixon kick going in. So I really like that they have these adjustable finger tight screws that protrude into your ground. So if you have a carpet or rug or something, then that provides a little extra traction. This is pretty rock solid feeling. Just gonna give these a few extra dials and make sure this is tight. All right, bingo. All right, so here is the Dixon kick drum. So, my initial thoughts, I would say it's very responsive, very solid feeling, and I would say that it felt very solid feeling even before it was installed. Just picking this thing up feels like one solid unit. There's very little play anywhere. There's the slightest amount of play side to side, but I think that's mostly just for compliance. We have a big beefy spring inside of this compartment here. You can just barely see it working, so it's a lot more efficient than one of those smaller stringy springs that you see on the side of the Pearl, and it's a lot quieter, a lot stronger, and hopefully it can equate to more precision on my kicks. So let's go ahead and hear this in a groove and see if it cleans up any of my poor playing. Wow, I would say that makes a huge difference in the feel of this whole set. It just kind of upgrades the feeling because you're really only contacting the kit in 4 spots at any given time, and most of the time you're contacting this interface most with your right foot. No matter what you're doing with your left foot, this right foot, if you're a right-handed drummer like myself, like most people are, then you're most engaged with this part of the kit, and I guess the throne and your butt. So take that for what it's worth. But tone comes from all places and not just the foot. Having a pedal with a lot of weight on it really helps. Having a nice smooth actuation, it all contributes to a higher end feel and a better sounding kit. I don't know if my kick speed has increased at all, but I'm not going to go ahead and profess that I have a really fast kick in the first place. I'm much more of a smooth player than a fast player when it comes to drums. At least I try to be. So I try to sacrifice a little bit of precision for smoothness. I don't know, maybe that's an excuse. But either way, the Dixon Precision Coil drum kick pedal, it's a really, really nice product right out of the box. Again, this one's used, so it has a few scrapes and scuffs, but I think that only goes to show that it's a rock-solid product that has survived another player already. And this one doesn't feel beat up by any means. It's just a few scrapes that indicate that it's been used towards the bottom here. So there you go. Dixon Precision Coil bass kick pedal. It's a nice upgrade to this kit. And if you have one, I'd love to hear what you have to say about it. If you've never heard of this brand, I'd also love to hear your feedback there, because I had literally never heard of the Dixon Drum Company or whatever they just Dixon it is. But this is a very solid product, and if the rest of their range is similar to this, I'd say go ahead and check out whatever they have to offer. Let me know what you think. Do you like that Pearl pedal? Do you like this pedal? Do you have a different one that you want me to try? I actually have a Tama Iron Cobra that one of my friends is trying to lend me. We just need to find a way to hook up. So I will hopefully see if I can bring that to the table as well and do a comparison against a more high-end but maybe older pedal in the Tama Iron Cobra. So there you go, Dixon Precision Coil. Thank you for watching. As always, if you can like this video and subscribe to my channel, that always helps to give me some direction on what kind of content to bring you folks. So I appreciate any engagement. Let me know what you have to say, and hopefully we can connect in the comments. So this is Tanner Knight. You've been watching Tanner's Favorite Things. See you on the next one.